Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and greetings to everyone. In this video, our group would like to present about national income in our chosen country, which is Malaysia. But before we proceed with that, allow me to introduce myself and my group members. Our group members consist of Nurnajihah Binti Sofiyyatun Farhana Binti Shamsul Kamal, Fatin Nooraliya Binti Abdullah, Fatihah Binti Zamri, and lastly is me. Hello, my name is Syafiqa Binti Mohd Amri, and I am going to explain about national income in Malaysia. First and foremost, we must know that Malaysia is a nation in Southeast Asia that has borders on both Borneo Island and the Malay Peninsula. The beaches, rainforests, and blend of Malay, Chinese, Indian, and European cultural influences that make it famous. Not only that, colonial structures, bustling commercial areas like Bukit Bintang, and skyscrapers like the recognizable 551-meter tall Petronas Twin Tower can all be found in Malaysia's capital, Kuala Lumpur. According to the World Bank, Malaysia is a country with an upper middle income. The manufacturing sector, which now includes electronics, is the largest economic sector, followed by agriculture, including forestry and fisheries, retail, and the hospitality and livestock industry. National income is known to as the overall monetary worth of all the commodities and services a country produces over a given time period. It can also serve as an indicator for the economic activity. Based on the data from the Department of Statistics Malaysia, Malaysia's economic growth increased to a 22-year record high of 8.7% in 2022 from 3.1% the year before, thanks to growth in all sectors. Next, let me explain the differences between national income and gross domestic product. National income measures the revenue received by factors of production within an economy, whereas GDP measures production within a nation's borders. Gross national product in Malaysia decreased to 370.30 Malaysian ringgit billion in the first quarter of 2023 from 392.90 Malaysian billion ringgit in the fourth quarter of 2022. However, GDP in Malaysia is expected to reach 387.90 USD billion by the end of 2023, according to Trading Economic Global Macro Model and Analysis expectation. Based on the graph given, before COVID-19 pandemic, every year was having an average or the same pattern of GDP growth. On 2022, Malaysia GDP had decreased about 9.94% due to the pandemic, but nevertheless, it is trying to get a positive figure on the next year, which an increasement about 8.62%.
Based on the table, the growth of the productivity of social labor was the main reason for the year from 2012 to 2014 to increase. Malaysian national income table show from 2050 to 2060 was decreased because the country spent more money importing goods and products than it makes exporting goods and products, which leads to a trade deficit. Because of helped by strong domestic demand, Malaysia's national income increased from 2017 to 2019. Malaysia's national income decreased in 2020 due to impact of the COVID-19, the movement control under, which is MCO, and lockdown. Despite of the ability of Malaysia to attract more tourists from overseas has led to significant increase in 2021. The highest of Malaysian national income was in 2019, meanwhile the lowest of Malaysian national income was in 2016.
Based on this diagram of Malaysian national income, it can be seen that Malaysia's national income trend showed a generally positive trend from 2012 to 2021, indicating overall economic growth. It can be seen that there is national growth and stability from 2012 to 2014, where Malaysia's national income increased steadily during this period. While from 2015 to 2016, there are economic challenge and slowdown happened, which is that Malaysia faced some economic challenge during this period. From 2017 to 2018, there are reforms and recovery happening during those years. It is to address the challenge faced in previous years so that Malaysian government implemented economic reforms and policy. Next, there are resilience and growth from 2019 to 2020. During this period, Malaysian national income showed resilient and continued growth. For the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, on the other hand, had a significant impact on the global economy, including Malaysia. So, during 2021, there are pandemic challenge and recovery to overcome the pandemic. But the COVID-19 pandemic still continue to pose challenge to Malaysian national income in 2021.
Article: Malaysia aiming high navigating the next stage of Malaysia's development. Report predict a high-income economy transition between 2024 and 2028, reflecting its economic transformation over past decades. However, further reform are needed to join the rank of other developed economies. Malaysia GNI per capita is currently $11,200, short of the threshold level for a high-income economy. The COVID-19 pandemic has slowed progress toward this threshold, but bold reforms are needed to sustain further growth and benefit all segments of the population. Malaysia has the ambition to become not just a high-income economy, but one in which growth is sustainable and shared. A core feature of this report is to benchmark Malaysia against not just regional peers in ASEAN, but also against aspirational peers, the OECD countries with advanced economies that Malaysia seeks to join, and importantly, against the 90 countries that have successfully transitioned from middle to high income status during the past 30 years, said Victoria Kwakwa, the World Bank Vice President for East Asia and Pacific. Malaysia has all the necessary attributes to successfully make this leap, but navigating the next stage of development will require bold measures and top reform. The report highlights that the past development model is insufficient for Malaysia's future economic growth. To improve quality, inclusiveness and sustainability, a new set of policies and institutions is needed. These include boosting economic growth, improving competitiveness, creating high-quality jobs, strengthening institutions, ensuring inclusion, and financing the transition to high-income and developed nation status.
Next is the summarization of the article. According to the article, Malaysia will need to find various ways to boost its economic growth and improve its competitiveness in order to avoid falling behind other advanced nations and high-income countries. These changes will also require the country to increase its level of inclusion, strengthen its financial capacity, and create more high-quality jobs. In order to boost Malaysia's national income, Malaysia can implement several strategies such as encourage investment, develop human capital, promote innovation and research, focus on infrastructure development, enhance international trade, and strengthen financial institutions. In conclusion, national income plays a vital role in the economic well-being of a country. It represents the total value of goods and services produced within a nation's border over a specific period. Boosting national income is a complex process that requires a combination of strategies and policies, but surely will benefit the country in the long run. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching.